Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. So I wanted to do just to get ready and kind of update you where I've been. Kind of disappeared again for almost 2 weeks. That was not at all in my plans. I actually had a ton of videos planned. So I'll talk a little bit about that and just kind of just play with makeup and just do really quick get ready with me. I don't know if I'll show you all the products as I'm talking, but I'll make sure to list everything down below that I used for sure this time. Okay. So if you haven't subscribed already, I hope you consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit that like button to let me know you're liking the content, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So I already primed my eyes, my face, the Smashbox photo finish foundation primer. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of the Hollywood Flawless filter. Just a little bit. I do have a little bit of a deeper shade. Then I kind of realized I chose the wrong shade, but it's fine. It works. I just like to put it here because I do have oily skin. So, you know, that's not gonna work if I put it everywhere like people who have dry skin. But I do like to start off with this sometimes if I want to go for a more glowy or just more of a fancy glam look. I actually wanted to do my eyes first and I just kind of forgot. Okay, so we're gonna do my eyes first really quick. I'm going to go with two palettes, the Marvelous Mauves and then the Carly Bible palette. I'm going to use a couple colors from there too. Alright, so I had actually had all my videos planned out for December, to be completely honest. I knew what I was going to film and when I was going to upload it. And the last video that you saw was actually pre-filmed and scheduled because I wanted to make sure that I like to be ahead of schedule just because I have school and work, and if not, I don't have time to edit if I don't pre-film at least a week in advance and, you know, have everything scheduled. I do have another video that I had filmed a couple weeks ago that I am going to upload after this, but I kind of wanted to do just this get ready first and just kind of update you on what's been going on and why I've been absent for 2 weeks, because that was not my plan at all. I actually wanted to have a lot of cool videos up, which some I will have up and then others I had to scrap just because time does not allow for them at this point. So forgot where I left off, but anyways, yeah, so I had a lot of cool videos and planned, and then, you know, I had to scrap them because I tested positive for COVID. And that was around, honestly, my sense of time has been so thrown off that I can only tell you that I tested positive. Well, I tested on the 15th of this month. So on the 15th, I went to go get tested because it was going around at work, and I found out a couple days later that I tested positive. So then I, you know, obviously isolated myself, and then I didn't come out of isolation until the 26th. So because of that, I couldn't touch anything. I didn't want to touch anything. I didn't want to, you know, remain as much as I could in my room and not affect my family. So hence why I couldn't film. I couldn't, you know, edit. I couldn't do all these things. Just kind of had to almost sit down for a minute there and just, you know, deal with that and deal with that whole situation. And that's what I did for about almost 2 weeks basically, and that is the reason why I hadn't been uploading for 2 weeks almost. I had some really cool videos like for Christmas looks planned, but like I said, obviously the COVID situation took precedent and it is what it is. Luckily, I was very lucky not to experience any symptoms. I'm very, very grateful and thankful for that. I just basically had to like just sit tight until quarantine period was over and just try to keep my mind occupied as much as possible. And yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's not a situation that you know what to do until you're in the situation. So, you know, just let me know if you at any point you need help with that kind of situation, and I'll be more than happy to give you, you know, like advice on what I did and what we did as a family, because you don't really know how to act they don't really tell you what to do. So, oh, isolate. But like, what about everything else? You know what I mean? It's just kind of very confusing and overwhelming at first until you realize, okay, you gotta get this and this and this and this done. And of course, obviously, I didn't go to work either. So, and I missed out on everyone, like the world, the actual Christmas day. And we just are choosing to celebrate, or we're going to celebrate our New Year's Eve, celebrate New Year's Eve and Christmas all rolled into one. And then my baby's birthday too, my little husky Raiden, his birthday was on the 25th but couldn't be celebrated, and so we're gonna do all three in one. So yeah, just very thankful that I did not have any symptoms. And now I just tested on Sunday again. I retested to see where I was at, and thankfully I tested negative this time. So now that I tested negative, I'm finally able to play with makeup and put some videos up. So you're gonna get some videos like straight for about almost a week. So my last week of December will be extended into January. So my actual January videos probably won't start until the 5th. I just wanted to let you guys know on that. So what I have planned to let you guys know, the best of beauty videos. I know a lot of those are coming up. I haven't watched any, and I've been catching up on YouTube videos too. I haven't watched any just because I don't want my opinions and my thoughts on products to be influenced and like, oh wow, well I don't think it, do I need to go back and try? I have been retrying some products, but I just didn't want it to be influenced by anyone else. You know, what they thought or what they thought was the best product for 2020. I just wanted to be my opinions, my thoughts, clear cut without anyone else's influences. Okay, now I'm going to go on with the Carly Bio palette. Now that I set that up, I'm going to use a little bit of glitter glue. I really want to use that blue, the OA shade right here. I'm going to have the best of 2020 videos. Though that one's going to be, well, I split it up into 3, and that one's going to be very specifically for products that were released in 2020 and not just that I purchased in 2020. And then I also have another video, the one that I already had pre-filmed and it's going to go up after this one is going to be brands, like updating you guys on the brands that I tried for 2020. Updating you guys on those and what I thought of them. And then another video that I want to do is, I realized that I purchased, as I was picking out best of 2020, a bunch of products that weren't necessarily released in 2020, but I purchased them in 2020, and I think they were just so good, so amazing, and so I want to share them with you guys. Yeah, this is way more pigmented once you do glitter glue on there. If you don't do glitter glue with the OA shade, if you have the Carly Bio palette, it turns out to be more sheer, but if you use glitter glue, you have a more pigmented shadow, and I will blend it in a second. So that's the finished look. I'm gonna do mascara and with this trial sample of the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. I like it. So far, so good. So I wanted to note something that I had to throw away the mascaras that I were using and then the lip products the last time that I used makeup. And I actually used them in a video. Everything else is fine. I already put my brushes that I used that last time when I tested positive, which was that Thursday that I had filmed, but those videos won't be going up. I threw away the mascaras, the lip products, lip liner, and lipstick. The brushes are ready to be washed. I kept Lysoling everything, so Lysol fell on them at some point. So they are sanitized. I just have to like wash them and make sure they're really nice and clean. And then everything else, I mean, I didn't experience any symptoms like I said, so nothing else needs to be really sanitized, luckily. So yeah, alright, so for foundation, I'm just gonna go in with this mixture of, should I? Yeah, why not? We're gonna mix these two together, the Smashbox Studio Skin and then the Flower Beauty Get Real. Gonna do my Project Pan finale, of course. Project Fan Finale, and then after that I'm going to use my inventory video as a transition into 2021, like what I ended up with and what we're going to walk into starting you know, tomorrow. Starting in January. So that's kind of exciting because I do have to, I feel like I really want to curate my collection down. I feel like it's a little bit out of control, or a lot, depending on your stance. So definitely want to work on that. And I will talk more in detail during that video how I want to purchase makeup, or how my makeup purchasing will change in 2021. Concealer, I'm going to use this Beauty Bakerie Instabake concealer. Finally found the right shade in these. There's some brands that are just really hard to find a right shade. Just more than anything, the undertones sometimes are a little bit off. And I found that this brand, even though I really enjoy Formula Foundation and the concealer, I found out that it's really hard to find a great good undertone for myself. Okay, so I used a couple different powders because I'm retesting them again that I purchased throughout the year. I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I have it in the shade 2. I really like how this bronzer is just so seamless. It's so beautiful. I like to use it with different brushes to see how it will react, how it applies. But this one is just so seamless. I know it's kind of almost like a naked bronzer, you could say, because it's really meant to be seamless, but it's so beautiful. Like, so after my Best of Beauty, and then the Project Pan, all my videos will be like videos planned for January, but it'll be probably a week straight of videos just to have everything out that I want out before my version of January starts. Before I go in with blush, I'm going to put a little bit of this Opal highlighter from Becca, but it's in the poured creme formula. And I'm just going to apply it with my fingers. Might have done a little bit too much, but it's alright. Blinded. I'm going to go over with my sponge just to make sure it's a little downplayed. There you go. Oh, I love this color and this formula. They discontinued it, but I still really enjoy it. Blush, I'm going to go in with the M Cosmetics Magic Hour blush, the baked one right here. And let's go ahead and apply that. It's like a pinky peach, a little bit of a nude shade. I'm going to top that Becca one with the nude highlighter just because I don't want it to, you know, it is a cream formula, so just a little bit. Just to kind of set it. It's going to be super glowy today. I'm going to finish my eyes and we'll be right back to do lips. For lips, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Ashton liner. More of a cool tone color, and then top it with Persona OG. Okay, now I'm going to top it with, I'm going to put it on my hand though, this the Fenty gloss in the shade Baby Root. It came in their holiday collection. Just gonna take some off my hand and make sure I put it in the center. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. Yeah, so like I said, thank you for being patient with me because I really did want to get those videos up, but you know, circumstances
things change, things happen, and you know, how to deal with things, with that situation first, and then everything else came after that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this quick get ready with me. I know my hair wasn't like great, but I just wanted to play with makeup again because it's been so long. About 2 weeks and a half since I played with makeup, and I missed it. I miss playing with makeup. I miss just creating looks, just having fun with it and stuff. Even dressing up, to be honest. I missed it. I missed it all. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys on the next one, which will be tomorrow. You have a great day. Bye bye.